dragonborn. So, do you have ancestors that are dragons? That would be really disturbing if you did.
Hello, everybody. Redgamemaster here. Once again, we are back in Skyrim. See, sticking to the schedule. So yeah. Last time we were here, we just finished talking to new ally, friend. I'm not quite sure what to call her just yet. She is one of the what are they called? The ones that wield the katana style weapons, katana style swords. Dang, why am I drawing a blank? I'm gonna fast travel. So let's head to the Windhelm stables. I really want that bow. That bow looks awesome. Although knowing how this game is, because it looks like it's mostly wood, it's probably not going to be a very good bow. Which is a little odd, I think. Sorry for the noise. My mic stand got a little bit messed up there. Okay, she fast traveled with me. That's new.
As far as I'm concerned, you're dragonborn. I'm extremely beautiful and tough. And she should be taking orders from us.
Yeah, it is getting kind of annoying how often we're having to prove ourselves to people. Something I've always wondered is on quests like this where the quest sends you to a specific place because
Not much to look at. The innkeeper ought to be able to tell us if there's any dragon nearby.
is, for instance, if we had already come to Kynesgrove and discovered this, would we still come to Kynesgrove? Did they have a few different ones set up? I know that in Fallout 4 there are ones like that, where it's like, but those are mostly Radiant quests.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking.
You needed some more direction of this, sorry. Where's this dragon?
They flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
You should run. The dragon's attacking. As she stands right in front of you, not even just running by.
Come on, we need to find out what's happening up there.
What do you think I'm doing? Oh, that's right. I'm all out of crossbow bolts. Well, I would if we weren't in the middle of a snowstorm, making it insanely hard to see. I will take those.
I want your honest opinion. What do you think about my boobs? I mean, do they look the right size to you? Hey, stop looking at me like that, you pervert.
I'm looking at you because you're talking about your boobs. There's a dragon coming back to life right in front of you. Okay, whatever it is, Cree is never good. Cree is never a good word. In any language that people don't speak on a day-to-day basis. Cree is never a good one. What the... Is he a death dragon now instead of the normal one? What the heck was with all that purple? Oh. Good thing we found those bolts. Whoa, coming in for a landing. There we go. Yeah, I kind of told you this stuff happens. Watch. See? There. Although it is a little weird that it didn't just... Oh, there we go. Told ya.
I owe you some answers. Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm one of the last members.
Ah, there we
A
go.
very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragon Dragon, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn entered, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
What do you know about the dragons coming back?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon head.
I've seen that dragon before. The one that got away.
Really? Where?
It was the one that attacked Helgen when Ulfric escaped from the Imperials.
Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it. We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out what's behind it all.
Oh, that's not so bad. I thought it was actually something serious. Oh, that's right. I need to set that to 2.
I owe you some answers. Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Alright. I already know about the blades, and basically just in Oblivion they were essentially the bodyguards of the Emperor, so but seems like we're finding out that they were a bit more than just his bodyguards before that.
The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. They aren't involved, they'll never lose.
Yeah, what makes you think the Thalmor are bringing the dragons back? I mean, this is just kind of stupid, I think. It's like, oh, these are the people that we're fighting against and don't like. Something bad's happening, even though the bad things are happening to everyone. It must be them. It's like, that's just... it's just stupid. It's just stupid.
Nothing solid. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that?
As if you just said they're attacking indiscriminately. Yeah, we don't know if the Thalmor themselves are being attacked, but as far as we know, dragon burial mounds are only found in Skyrim. So so it would make sense that at least at the beginning, most if not all of the attacks would be happening in Skyrim, because that's where the dragons are coming back. Not to mention, it's not like this is anywhere close to modern day. Yeah, there's magic, so they have teleportation and probably have some kind of long range information sharing. But she doesn't look like a magic user to me, so I severely doubt she can do any of that. But just, dang, the logic just is baffling to me. Sorry. So we need to find out what the Thalmor know about dragons. Any ideas? Or don't?
We need to find out if the Thalmor are behind the dragons coming back. We need to get into the Thalmor embassies.
So how do we do that?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I need some time to put things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Oh yeah. Things are pretty bad, especially since we have that mod installed that adds a lot more different kinds of dragons, so that's not going to be good. Should be fun though. Alright, let's head up to High Hrothgar so we can turn in this so we can turn in the Horn of Jorgen Windcaller. Windcaller, not Windcaller. Hello, Master Arengar. Arengar.
Retrieve the horn of Jorgen. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting curse. Doubt, which means with all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Master Woodcar will now give you the wisdom of doubt. You have completed our journey, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unrivaled voice of the great.
That if the guy found out his wife was Dragonborn, he wouldn't be best pleased. Men already constantly complain about being shouted at by the wives. I mean, can you imagine a Dragonborn woman shouting at her husband? That would really give him something to complain about.
Voice of the great ones passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open.
Thank you, Master Arengar. Alright, well that's that. So let's see, what should we do now? Let's... Okay, I'm gonna undo that one. Not gonna do any of those yet. You know what, let's get to work on the Dawnguard one. Maybe we can get to where we left off by the end of today. Mistvale Keep. By the way, a little thing. If anyone's willing to put in the effort, maybe I'll just look it up, see if someone's already done it. So, would anyone mind trying to figure out... Oh, there's the doors opening. Oh, not for us. Would anyone mind trying to figure out why, sorry, not why. What they were actually saying. Obviously, I don't speak Dragon Tongue, even though it is apparently a fully fleshed out language. But it is just like this word equals this in English, this word equals this in English. So not translating between it isn't all that hard. From what I know, it uses the same grammar and syntax and everything, so it wouldn't be that hard. But maybe someone knows it better than, but someone definitely knows it better than I do. Oh. Oh, no, you're not going to leave me alone. Come on. Draw my weapons. Thank you. Hey, watch it. Watch out, Sophia. Alright, well, I've got lots and lots of pelts on me. I don't need to be taking the pelts off those wolves. Hello. I think I'm getting to the point that I'll be able to focus more on magic a little bit. That I'll be able to focus more a little bit on magic. Especially since we're going to be going down vampire path again. And now I've got some actual mana and whatnot. And I've got some decent armor that I believe has some boosts to that kind of stuff. One thing I want to do is when we start working on getting things crazy... I want to place an enchantment on something, but have it be one of the crazy high enchantments and just have it be mana. I don't want to go crazy like with that or anything. I just want to have a huge amount of mana to use. That way I don't have to worry about running out. That would be pretty darn awesome. Because there's ones that are like, oh, 30% extra mana. Sorry, not 30%. 30 extra mana. Da-da-da-da-da. Imagine if we used the little... I wouldn't necessarily call it a glitch in the game. It's just how the game works. You have something that boosts a skill that works in creating things. That increases its effectiveness, which in turn increases more effectiveness, and so on and so forth. You know what? Every time I keep forgetting to look up what alchemy ingredients we can use to make the alchemy boosting potions. Huh. You know what? Let me show you guys a little trick. So, obviously I own this on Steam, and that means you have Shift Tab. One thing that I like doing is I like playing games, and I like listening to YouTube videos while I do so. And I found out that you can actually sign into your Google and it'll keep track of it on here. So this is actually, so you can actually play it through here. This is good on games like this where you can't use the Windows key or Shift Tab to, or sorry, not Shift Tab, or Control Alt to get out or something like that. Well, I think Control Alt actually always works. Anyway. Skyrim. C-H-E-M-Y. Boosting potion. Snowberries. Spawn ash. Hagraven. Jeez. Snowberries are the only ones that are easy to get our hands on. Although we're going into Dongar, which means that these two The Cheris Hunter Antennae and the Ancestor Moth Wings may be easier to get our hands on there. Blue Butterfly Wings. Okay, I need to keep an eye out for blue butterflies, grab snowberries whenever I can. Definitely keep any snap. Okay. So yeah, these are the things. Yeah, Fortify Alchemy. Wait. Fortify. Oh, that's Fortify Enchanting. Fortify Alchemy. Yeah. Go to the Arcane Enchanter. Just disenchant Fortify Alchemy item to win the enchantment. Repeat 7 to 8 times until all items are enchanted. This is a way of starting off with that. It all kind of depends, but Alchemy is probably the better one to start off with unless you get lucky and you happen to find an item. Okay, so looks like I was a little bit wrong. You gotta do the fortify that? Huh. I'll take a better look next time. That way you guys aren't just constantly...
Truth is, I hope you don't mind if I walk up with you. Hey, don't tell me this one. I was afraid to meet him by myself. Not the best first impression for a new vampire hunter, I guess.
You're here to hunt them? I'm here to find out how I can be one and be powerful. And by the way, for anyone that's seen the Skyrim SE that this basically spinned or spawned off of, we've already... Oh. Hello. Wolfire? Wait. Where do I know that name from before, if you're still there? I know, it looks like you might not be there. Still be there. It's so hard to find a good spot to put my tablet for all this stuff. So I can keep track of that. Otherwise, it's just really hard to tell. I might be thinking of someone else, but I know I've heard that name before. Wolfire. Oh, up here. No, wait. I'm not paying much attention, dang it. Hi. Here's the guy you were looking for, I'm guessing. Hey.
Well, you made it. Good. These rods in the fort. They'll get you sorted out.
What's that you're shooting with?
Never seen a crossbow before, eh? Not surprised. Kind of a Dawn Guard specialty. Nothing better for putting down vampires. Here, take this one and give it a try. You'll want to get to know how to use it if you really plan to join the Dawn Guard.
Alright, cool. That got us 45 more bolts. Now, hold on, because I just remembered, don't I have a potion? Huh. I have an enchanter's potion, but not that. Okay, well, that'll get me to start off with. Actually... I can't look at what enchantments I have, can I? No, I can't until I get to an enchanting table. So I need to To Fort Dawnguard. Well, sorry I missed you, Wolfire. Dang, I really need to figure out some other way to do it. Because for those that aren't aware, I don't have a... I don't have a second screen or whatnot, like most people. Aren't you looking for vampire hunters? What can I do to help?
Have you noticed that people seem to always say the same things? And people complain about me.
Yeah, well, you've definitely got more things to say than the general NPC character. Can I smelt anything? Oh yeah. No anvil? Nope. That looks like they just took a goat and stuck it in the wall. A fun fact I found out. As far as I know, it only applies to Fallout New Vegas and maybe Fallout 3. Because in Fallout New Vegas, at least, there's a few vehicles that actually work. Like the train that helps the, air quotes, well, that helps the president of... What's the New California Republic? Yeah, NCR. So yeah, it the trains, the train that brings the president of the NCR in, turns out that if you go and you take a look at the actual game and you look you look below the ground or something, it's a train, but it's set up to be a hat for an NPC. The NPC is actually under the ground, and for the excess speed, they just increased the speed at which the NPC moved. I guess it has to do with there being a problem with the way that the game works. They couldn't really move that on its own. I guess the only things that can actually move are things that are labeled as NPCs, player characters, and other things like that. So, at least in Fallout New Vegas, if you ever see a vehicle moving that isn't part of a mod, that chances are there's an NPC. Chances are there's an NPC that's actually wearing the vehicle as a hat. And if you get into Fallout 4, that's actually also why it's so difficult to make a vehicle in Fallout 4 move right. Because back when Fallout 4 first came out, or well, actually a while after Fallout 4 first came out, because that's how Bethesda decided to do it with Fallout 4. Still a little bit peeved that they took so long to release the creation kit. It's like, we've already released 3 out of the 5 mods. We better release the creation kit, otherwise people are really going to be pissy with this. Sorry, still a little bit upset over that. I love Bethesda games, I love the modding community and everything, but sometimes it just becomes too obvious that Bethesda is just a company just trying to make as much money off of the license as possible. Don't get me wrong, I think the games are good. Most of the time great, in fact. That's part of the reason why I play this and why It's like I said, I love Bethesda games and I love the modding communities around it. I still play Fallout New Vegas, and technically I'm still playing Fallout 3 because I've actually gotten the Tale of Two Wastelands mod installed on Fallout New Vegas that allows you to add all of Fallout 3 into Fallout New Vegas. The reason I did that is because Fallout 3 doesn't work so well on modern computers anymore. And although Fallout New Vegas works and they're on the same engine, which is a little bit odd, and I'm talking way too much about another game that is similar yet vastly different from this one. I really should stop. Am I gonna have to start mountain climbing? Because I forgot my goatskin boots. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Well, let's hope nothing gets past. Let's hope that these don't go past the climbing angle. Come on. Ah, dang it. Because in games like this, they have what's basically, for those that aren't aware, they have what's known as a climbing angle. And basically, it is the maximum angle that the land can be for the player character to be able to move up it. That's why you can't just climb up straight wall. That's why you can't just climb up sheer cliffs and whatnot. It's very little to do with actual physics in the game's engine. It's at least that's how it used to be. I'm not quite sure anymore. It used to be that when they were doing testing for a game, like say something like Ratchet and Clank, for instance, because that's actually how I found out about this. In the testing room, they would have a thing that the slopes steadily increased, and they'd keep going and testing until eventually they were like, okay, well, if we have them be able to go up any sharper of an angle, it's just going to look weird, or it's going to feel weird or something, especially in a third-person game like Ratchet and Clank and whatnot. So they're like, so they decided, okay, we're just going to tell the game this is the maximum angle that the player character can go up.
Why people worship.
Sophia, you keep getting in the way, girl. What the fudge? Get back here. There we go. But of course, in games that have actual physics things like this one, you can sometimes basically trick it, like I just did as I was going up that hill. It'll be like, oh well, this isn't above the limit that the player character can go up, but it is sharp. In the way that that can cause some problems because the game thinks, well, now they're on an area where they can be at, so they can jump, which lets you jump up a little bit higher, sometimes above the area. And in games like Skyrim and Fallout, it's like, well, it kind of figures out some of that stuff on the go. Oh, dang it, Sophia. Let me through. Although, you know what? I think that with the armor that we have, we're basically unnoticeable so long as we don't, you know, go straight into a person's line of sight. God, I love that 2.5 damage. Oh, yeah. Quick and clean. Death Hounds. Take that. I'll take that. I don't care about that. Potion of Cure Disease. Yes, I will definitely take that. It's not going to matter in a little bit because once you capture vampirism, you basically become immune to other diseases. Not like 100% immune, but for instance, you're never going to be, if you're a vampire or a werewolf, you're never going to be able to catch the disease for the other. So you're never going to catch, like lycanthropy? Ooh, I'll take that. So yeah, you're never going to be able to catch lycanthropy if you're a vampire. You're never going to be able to catch vampirism if you're a werewolf. Geez, I can't believe I'm finally getting back to this. So yeah, like I was saying, for anyone that's watched my my Skyrim SE, that this is basically a spin-off of, because I was like, well, this is okay, and I do like the fact that it uses the newer engine, although it's mostly just a modified engine. I don't like how few mods are here, and it's a bit of a pain sometimes. And dang it! Making me waste bolts on people that don't matter. I'll take that as well. Oh, didn't mean to do that, little lady, sorry. Alright, so then this should be the next part of the path. For anyone that didn't watch the previous series, I'll be sure to let you know when we've caught up with that, basically, so that you guys will be aware of when basically you can expect me to stop knowing what's going to happen next in the stories and quests and whatnot. Taking out Draugrs, huh? Wow, that didn't kill it? Oh, because I'm not actually in stealth right now. Okay. There we go. And then... Dang! No, you don't. Well, apparently Sophie had that figured out before I did. Amethyst gold, vampire dust. Bone meal gold. It says to go that way, but what's this way? I don't like this. Okay, I'm not taking those because those are obviously on a weighted pressure plate. I ain't doing no Indiana Jones shiz. Okay. That's her gone. The vampire, sorry, the skeletons are going to go up there. Figure it out, and our sneak is going to start going up. And burn! There we go. With these boots, it is so awesome now. We can sneak around as much as we want. We don't have to worry about anyone hearing us. I will admit, Sophia's lines do get a little bit on the repetitive side, but I'm mainly playing with one specific playstyle here, so it's not exactly uncommon. No! Go away, hellhounds. There we go. You know what? I'd like you to wear these. Alright, we'll take that. We'll take that and that off of her. And we'll give her the vampire stuff we just got. And the boots. Not bad. Not bad at all. There we go. That's a master vampire down. You're a big mother lover. And a really creepy one. Ugh. I don't mind spiders, but I don't like big spiders. Those are just creepy.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendhal is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you. And I don't think you even know that you found me. So when you tell me this thing,
You sure that was wise, Lokiel? You still might have told us something. We haven't gotten anywhere ourselves with the pathway.
you served his purpose by leading us to this place. Now it is up to us.
Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking.
Return without it. Then I'll know when we're through.
He doesn't look quite dead. Okay, so I'll go with, so I don't have to read this to you guys, and you guys don't have to wait on it. I'll basically tell you that what it says is that, you know, it seems almost like everything in this section of the crypt was built after the actual crypt. Okay, for stealth to go goodbye. Bye-bye, Lokiel. There we go. Okay. Not a huge thing, but good enough. You know what, I probably should have hit him with... I'll take that. That's a nice price. Don't know where the other person... Oh. Okay, if I can take this guy out before he realizes what's going on... There we go. Now we can't raise... Now we can't raise the skeletons in the middle. Okay. Use the button. Oh! That's the second time I've seen that, but that never gets any work. That never gets better. Okay, so this one needs to go back. And it goes over here. This one needs to go there. This one needs to go back that way. This one needs to go here. This one needs to go there. Okay, purple voidy stuff. Whoa. Okay, whole place went down a little bit. Stone monolith, activate. Whoa, careful there.
Who sent you here?
Who are you? A man named Isran?
I don't know who that is. Is he like me?
Are you a...
Vampire. Yes.
Dunkar would want me to kill you.
Not fond of vampires, are they? No way. Kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going on. I can help you find out what that is.
Alright, where do you need to go?
My family is
Why were you locked away?
I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's all right. I'm sorry, it's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet. Let's get to my home. I'll have a better sense of where we all stand.
Okay. How long were you in there?
Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King?
That's actually a matter for debate.
Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders?
The Empire supports Ellis, but there are many in Skyrim loyal to Ulfric.
Empire? What empire?
The Empire? You know, the one from Cyrodiil?
Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? It must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than my plan. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened.
Okay. First of all, Elder Scroll on your back. How the heck did you come across that? For those that aren't aware, Elder Scrolls, since they're in the name of the game, literally, are essentially the end-all be-all when it comes to magic in this world. They can do almost anything you want if you know how to use them right. But they are insanely rare, obviously insanely hard to find, and obviously anything with an insane amount of power can be used for a very negative effect. So they're usually very highly guarded by people that don't want other people to use that power. I'm not 100% sure how far the power of an Elder Scroll goes, but I'm pretty sure it's enough to actually be able to change the entire world if someone wants to. Like, literally wipe out mountains in one place, build them in another, and completely just make the entire world from scratch again. So, anyway, that Elder Scroll?
Yes, it is. And it's mine.
Is it fragile? Do we need to be careful with it?
Nothing can destroy an Elder Scroll. Worry more about protecting the hide and let me worry about my friends.
Alright, any idea how to get out of here?
Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away.
Alright. Well, he died there. So this must be the way out. Which unfortunately I know I'm not gonna like. Ah, crud. Freaking gargoyles. Just gonna shoot you in the butt again. Well, that's one less to fight. .5. That did a fair bit of damage to him. Ah, he's slowed down. Thank you. There we go. Ah, orichalcum ore. Nice. That's Serena's skeleton. Since she's a vampire, she has... Oh, seriously? I got overdone by some... Okay. Let's see what I can get rid of. Alright. Sophia.
Let me guess. You want to talk? If you
Here.
say so.
I'm gonna give you my crossbow. Crossbow? No. Okay, then I guess just storage.
Say so.
Here, Pick a crossbow. Pretty sure I'm going with storage here.
Is it because you're scared what I might do with it?
Okay, now it's actually working. Crossbow, sort of cold, sort of draining. That and that. That should be good.
Trying to move, I guess.
There we go. Oh, it looks like that's our way out. Dang, it's dark. Sorry for you guys. There we go. Things are lit up a little bit more now. Okay. Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking.
Do you have a backup plan if we get caught?
Don't worry, if we get caught, it's going to be because of that bloody skeleton. Okay. Ah, there's the switch. Figured. Down you go.
Who's there?
Okay, looks like that's everyone, and she brought the Draugr back, so now she's switched out a skeleton for a Draugr. Oh, this is gonna be something. They actually sleep. That's so cool. I never managed to get close enough to one of them before to notice. Could even hear the snoring. I hear you, dragon tablet stone thingy. Just want to make sure we won't be interrupted. Now then, time to work on what looks like His Majesty. What the fudge? Why did it go so far off to this? What's going on? You're not going straight? Oh, you... Oh, you're tough.
Who's there?
Steadfast ward. Tribal Mask Bronze. I'll take that again. Like I said, 500 gold for a price of 5 weight. That's actually really good. Stamina drain. Stamina. Drain vitality. Okay. Don't suppose I'm going to be able to find my crossbow bolts, am I? And here we go, out. Daedric Mistress of Stealth and Shadow, and a Patron of Thieves. All right, well.
It's so good to breathe again. Even in this weather, it's better than the cold.
All right, everyone. Well, we started on. We took care of another dragon. Returned the horn of Jorgen Wingcaller, and joined the Dawn Guard technically, and helped a vampire that has a Elder Scroll. We're a little bit past the time limit, but you know that happens sometimes. Let's just quickly. You know what? No, let's put it into health again. There we go. That way our enchantments are nice and strong. Anyway, it's time to end for today. My headphones are beeping. We're past our 1 hour limit. And I have some stuff I need to do. Just general shopping. So, this is Redgamemaster signing out. And as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day.